Great time to make a wish. Especially with those great energies that we had, better than you'd imagined. Things coming in that are better than you'd imagined. Questions about a love match, justice, is this truly right for me? Now, we did have the energies of better than you'd imagined yesterday. If we're talking a love match that's come in and it's like too good to be true, you might be like, is this too good to be true? Yes or no answer question now. Your answer is? Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is today's tarot for all signs for Monday, the 13th of May, 2024. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there I give one question readings amongst other things. Now you can book in for one of those one question readings on my website BeHealing.com at any time. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. Those readings that are booked while I am on my live will get done straight away. And those that get booked when I am not will get done right at the start of the next live show, and then I'll send you the link so you don't need to be able to make it live. So what's in the energies for everybody today? We have Make a Wish. Great time to make a wish. Especially with those great energies that we had, better than you'd imagined. Things coming in that are better than you'd imagined. Perhaps better than you'd allowed yourself to imagine. Make even more wishes on top of that. What if we could wish for even more from here? Now, I'm not saying say that's not good enough, but what if you can add on top of that too? We've got road less traveled and magic maker. Because when you're in the flow, it's a great time to ask for more, right? So when things are flowing and you're getting manifestations happening and you're in that grace and that flow energy and it's great, that is the time to ask for even more, because you know you're aligned then, you see? There's evidence that you're in alignment, and so do that, feed on that. We tend to do it the opposite way around. We wait until we're rock bottom and then we start putting wishes out there. That's when we're least in alignment. That's least powerful energy. When we're in alignment, that's when we're like, oh, but I've got enough now, I don't need to ask for more. It's like, no, that's the time when you're in alignment, when you should be asking for more. So use that, use it. Road less traveled. Be different. Do it differently this time. You're on fire right now. You're on fire right now, and so milk it for everything it's got. You can't ask for too much, hey, you cannot. It's like the universe is just unlimited possibilities. It's not like there's unlimited resource or anything. Wild. Believe in your otherworldly beauty, dance with the waves and drink in the sunshine and really enjoy it all. You've got change, very positive change and guidance. You're being led there. Awesome. I also offer private readings from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. And I get those out within 48 hours if you're ordering them. There's also 2 ways in which to win one of those private readings with me, worth 160 Australian dollars every single month. The first draw is for those of you that are subscribing to my channel, clicking like on this video and then leaving a comment. Do that as many times as you like on all my different videos, including shorts throughout the month. And that'll get you many entries in, so good luck with that. The second draw, too many. The second draw is for those of you that watch my Love Picker card reads here on this channel. And if you purchase the deeper dives to those, that'll get you entered into the second prize draw. So good luck with winning all of that stuff each month. Okay, so what's in the energies? Let's get these tarot cards out. Well, we've not got very good energies. Not very good cards coming out here. Let's see what it's all about. Really positive energies and then not so great cards, but it might be how to turn this stuff around. Starting out with a bit of worry here, or maybe a lot of worry. The 9 of Swords is anxiety, it's overthinking, it's sleepless nights. It's, often when we have very positive opportunities coming in, we can have sleepless nights, we can be overthinking things, we can start undermining that energy in our minds. The 9 of Wands is about being wary because of the healing journey that we've been on. So still a bit wary, triggered. The 9 of Wands says, but move forward from here. You're almost at the end of this healing journey. The 8 of Swords says that we've got beliefs that are holding us back. And the 3 of Swords is the heartbreak energy, disappointment, more than disappointment, something's hurting. Let's find out what this is all about. Not saying that these energies are here today. It might be about dealing with these energies that come up when something really good happens for you. Now, the 9 of Swords. Tell us about this 9 of Swords, please. Anxiety, sleepless nights, worry. 2 of emotions about a love match, justice. Is this truly right for me? Now, we did have the energies of better than you'd imagined yesterday. If we're talking a love match that's come in and it's like too good to be true, you might be like, is this too good to be true? too good to be true happens, right? And this could be too good to be true. Am I going along with something that's going to hurt me? So the fears and worries could be coming up about that, causing anxiety, sleepless nights. So 1 minute you might be hyping yourself up, going, oh my God, they're perfect. And then the next minute you're like, too good to be true. Maybe I'm just being limerent. Maybe I'm making this up, that kind of stuff. So just know, when we've been through negative experiences, our subconscious mind and our nervous systems are going to try and protect us. Death, massive change in honoring your energy, or perhaps this is absolutely right for you. Only you're going to be able to see that, right? Try and be in the moment. Try not to get in your mind about this, because it's not true what we think, thought patterns and stuff like that. It's not the truth. So try and be in the here and now and have experiences with this person and find out from them who they are and communicate with them, rather than being in your mind. Your mind is not going to be the good voice in all of this. It doesn't matter whether we are ruminating on something to the positive or ruminating on something to the negative. It's still just in our minds. It's not reality. And so actually have this experience. Actually have the experience. 9 of Wands, because you're almost healed. You're almost healed now. You're a bit wary, and it's okay. And it's good to have hope. This person's got feelings for you. It's good to have hope that this person's got feelings for you, right? So be hopeful. Go into this with a positive frame of mind, because you're almost healed. I'm 53 now, just 53 in 2 days at the time of recording this. 53 in 3 weeks at the time that you're watching this. But I can say it was when I was age 47 that I really felt healed. I felt I could be myself, didn't have the anxiety anymore. Not that it's tricky, not that I still don't have to do the inner work. I still do, because I've still got a nervous system and a subconscious mind. I've still got post-traumatic stress disorder that comes up every now and then. Very rarely now, but it does come up every now and then. I've still got to deal with the things that come along with the experiences that I've had. However, I'm doing it now from a place of stability, where those feelings come in and it doesn't overrun me and I turn to alcohol or whatever. I don't do that anymore. I don't need to do that anymore, because I'm in this calm-centered place of knowing myself. It's like I can deal with this. And so getting to this positivity and going, you know what, I'm going to go ahead with this and have this experience in the positive place, because I got this. I'm healed enough. And take it slowly, slow but steady. I can take this slowly too. I don't need to rush into anything. This is not someone that's running away from me and I'm chasing them. This is an opportunity that's here right now, and I can take my time with it, because if it's for me, it's still going to be there. Even more so, say a relationship or a job opportunity, it's like if they really want me, then if I slow things down, they're still going to want me, and they're going to have patience. They're going to show me that they've got patience with me as well. 8 of Swords, but there are beliefs to confront within yourself, 8 of Swords, that are holding you back. So limitations, beliefs about limitations, or that you can't have something. Or what is this? 6 of Materials, reciprocation. It's like, they're probably not going to reciprocate in the long term, but there's massive change going on in your life. So if you've had unreciprocal relationships, like in the workplace, you've put a lot of energy into something, you've worked really hard and you haven't got back what it is that you want, or you've put a lot of energy into relationships and you haven't had the reciprocation. Big change now, big change. And so do check your thoughts. If you're expecting like more of the same crap than you had before, do check those thoughts out, because you might be just like telling that story. There's omens behind that, and perception, that you need to change your perception. So you're coming from a negative place, negative perception place, expecting the worst kind of thing. These top cards are saying why. It's because you've been through it. Yes. Those of us that are here to change the world, we have not lived the best experiences, and it's for good reason. It's caused us to have to heal ourselves, and through healing ourselves, we become a person who is present and knows ourselves and loves ourselves to a much higher degree than anyone else. And also, it gives us good reason to want to do the opposite, right? To want to and experience the opposite. And so we have like good reason, a huge motivation to experience something much better, to create something much better in our lives than we've had. You don't get that when you haven't had those negative experiences, and the challenges grow us. And so if you're here to create change in the world, you will have done that, and you will have, like I do, this burning desire to keep on with that and to do it no matter what. Because I can tell you, being in integrity and being a good person and telling the truth and all of that, it doesn't work well for business, and it doesn't work for the algorithm. It doesn't serve me in that kind of way. But I'll tell you what, I wouldn't change a thing, because I've seen the other side of that. I've seen what it does to people and what those people do to other people around them. I've seen the devastation that requires us to heal ourselves that come from all of that. And I don't want a part of it. I will not be a part of that anymore. So the Three of Swords, this could be about the heartbreak that you have experienced that has led you to this point now of something much, much better. Let's see. The Knight of Emotions, you've got romance coming in, Four of Inspiration. We could be talking marriage here, and the Two of Voices. The choice is yours. Yeah, it is. It's like the Three of Swords. I'm getting goosebumps with this now. You've experienced negativity, heartbreak no less, with romance, with marriage, with the choices that you've made, and you'll be wary AF of the choices that you're making, for sure. But like I just said, there's a reason that you've been through those things. And it has, you know this, don't you? It has caused you to be who you are now and want much, much better. Now, what if this is it? What if this is it? There's creativity behind that. You created it. Sometimes we don't want to hear that, right? It's hard to hear, especially when we've had heartbreak, really troubling times, abuse, trauma. It's hard to hear that we chose that for our own good. Just hoping that the next 50 years of our lives are going to be fantastic. I've got a feeling that they are. Better be. Better be. I had a health shock kind of thing a few years ago, and I had really high blood pressure, and it made me so determined to turn that around. It's like life has only just started getting good. There is no way I'm checking out of here anytime soon. I want to be here for the long haul, and I really got focused on taking my health to the highest level. I was already focused on health before, but not to the level I am now. It's like I've got to be here to enjoy. Now life has started getting really good for me. I haven't been through all of that just to have 1 or 2 good years and no. Anyway, it's normal blood pressure again now. Sorted it out. What about our love lives? We've got manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to come in reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. How exciting. It's never felt more real. You know, there's been a lot of positivity about romance in my readings, but this feels real. Not that it didn't feel real before. I'm always saying what my guides tell me to say. However, this is very exciting. It is very exciting. Sometimes the guys are yanking our chain, and only because they want us to believe in it to raise our vibration. Because if we're all negative about it, it's like, that ain't gonna happen. We're not getting into alignment with it, you know. And we need to be positive to even go there, to even deal with what's inside of us now, blocking us to the positivity that we're headed toward. Trust that all will be well and believe in your good luck. I told you, there is really good vibes around this, really good vibes. I'm almost believing it myself that it could be true for me personally. I hope it is. It's about time for me. How about you? Is it about time for you too? What else have we got in our love lives today? What else do we need to know about, please? Control, commitment, and daydream. Right, control is something that we do when we're fearful. We want to control something, right? Manipulate people or manipulate the situation and remain in control of it. That comes up when we're fearful. Both sides. When someone's trying to control us, it's out of fear. I don't know why it's coming up today, but you might know. Commitment and daydream. They came up yesterday as well. Daydreaming about commitment. It's like, this could be my person. What else have we got in love lives today? Self-love and falling in love. Wow. Some of you have been on this self-love journey for sure. To me, it was just a concept for so many years. You know, it's like my name is Claire Louise Hay, and that's my real name. that there was Louise L. Hay that wrote all those books. And I remember seeing, years ago, that Heal Your Life or something like that book on my friend's bookshelf, and I said, that's my name. Well, close to it anyway, because I always used to write my name as Claire L. Hay. But she was actually called Vera Lundgren, and she changed her name to Louise. I don't know what the L was for, maybe Lundgren. And then married Andrew Hay, and I married Andrew Hay too. Not the same man. Weird, huh? Weird. Anyway, I'd read her books and I'd heard this concept of self-love, and it just seemed to not make sense to me. I hadn't experienced love. No one had loved me right. And so I had to figure out what love was. I knew how to love other people, I thought. I thought I was doing it cleanly. I wasn't. But I am now. And yeah, I didn't know how to feel it. I thought it was a feeling, self-love. It took me a long time to figure it out anyway. And it might have took you a long time to figure it out too. It's actually action, isn't it? Loving yourself is action. Anyway, falling in love. So once we sort that self-love thing out, we're loving ourselves properly, someone eventually, and it usually happens with friends first, people that love themselves, and they see it in you, and they'll start treating you as you're treating yourself. And we start being able to see and recognize those ones that can, and we start letting them into our lives. They were always there, but we didn't let them into our lives before. And that could have you falling in love. I hope so. Is it happening for you? Let me know in the comments below. Don't stop watching me if it is. I wonder when it happens to me, what will change in my readings, you know. I'm certainly at the point now where I know exactly what it is that I want, and I know that I'll recognize that person when they come in. We've got a shark. Take care, or there will be loss of material wealth. So watch your money. Camel, persevere and you'll overcome problems. We've got clouds, temporary problems. Temporary problems. Mountain, major challenge to overcome, but there's a major challenge to overcome, okay. But there's good fortune. There's a whole load of luck around you at the moment. And Turkey, someone's behaving stupidly. Don't let that be you. Okay, so think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer. But it's just a bit of fun because this is a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull crystals out of my bag, cards out of my decks for specific questions that you've got, you can do one of two things. Either book yourself in for a one-question reading on my website, behealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. Or if you've got more questions, or if you want lots of detail and you want it to be private, get yourself a private reading. There's a link in the description box below and also up there too. So how best to deal with these energies today? The Magician. The Magician says manifest it, but you're already manifesting this. If you've been resonating with this reading and you've been through a lot and you have had the desire to experience very different than the experiences that you've had, you've already planted the seeds. You've already been following the path. You are manifesting this. So use all the resources that you've got to continue on this path of manifestation that you already set out. Keep going is what this is saying. Keep going. You're almost there. You've been through all of this stuff and you're almost there. Be positive. Think of a yes or no answer question now. Your answer is no. It's the ruby. Don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button below and leave a comment. That'll get you an entry into that prize draw for a free reading with me at the end of the month. I do one of these today's tarot every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. Come along sometime. I'd love to get to know you, have coffee with you, pull some cards out and perhaps read for you as well. And I also make 3 Love Picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now. Watch that next if you want. I have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.